The SEC is charging Kim Kardashian for her post on Instagram last year that endorsed a crypto asset sold by Ethereum Max without disclosing how much she was paid to promote it. The SEC says the Kardashian has agreed to settle that case, though, with the agency. The price tag, $1.26 million. She's cooperated with an ongoing investigation, and we're going to talk a lot more about this morning at 8 a.m. We're going to have the SEC's chair, Gary Gensler, in to talk about this in an exclusive interview about this case. There's been lots of questions about influencers who have used their platforms and posts to promote various cryptocurrencies. Some that disclose them, some that have not. In this case, by the way, it appears that she did, interestingly, use the hashtag ad on her post.
That's what I was going to ask.
And so I think we're going to talk to Gary Gensler about what the distinctions are. She was paid, I believe, somewhere between about $250,000 to post that. She's paying, obviously, close to 5 times that in terms of a fine. And this seems to be one of the early cases. I imagine that both Gary Gensler is trying to make an example of her, given her prominence in this space. And we'll talk to him about that. And also, she's clearly settling on this case early to try to ameliorate what is this situation. Absolutely.
To get out of it. But my question is, I mean, if she tagged it hashtag ad, how is that different from what Matt Damon does when he
and so this is fascinating, and we're going to have to talk to Gary Gensler about this.
He was paid for that.
My understanding of it is that in certain cases, at least according to the law as written, that, and this is the part that I don't understand, we should talk to Gary Gensler about it, in certain cases, you have to disclose how much you're being paid. And the question is why in other cases you would not.
Because I assume everything Kim Kardashian tweets about, she's either getting paid for or it's her line.
And then there's other examples, of course, where people don't disclose either anything or, in fact, they have an ownership stake in something.
Right.
And therefore, whether they're getting paid or not almost doesn't matter.
Well, you are. You're getting paid because anything that you buy goes back to you. I assume anything any of these social influencers come up with.
We could have a conversation about
they've got some money
Elon Musk promoting Dogecoin. He's an owner of Dogecoin. Is he being paid to promote it? No. But if by promoting it, if it goes up, he's a beneficiary. We're going to talk to all of this, or talk about all this with Gary Gensler in the 8 o'clock hour. But
I couldn't call Kim Kardashian right now, but I think you could. Wasn't she at your Deal Book conference?
She has been, and we've also talked to other Kardashians, as you know, on this broadcast.
Wow, a lot of good information. Good information. Go ahead, Jordan.
Let me run real quick. So this was happening like what, a year or two ago?
Yeah.
When not just her, but multiple celebrities was posting about cryptocurrency. And to me, you're scamming people because people thinking like you're buying Ethereum, but it's not. They're not really buying Ethereum. They buy a different type of Ethereum. And celebrities they promoting this, and like I say, they and people are buying and putting money in it and not getting no damn return. And when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this is BS. I'm not doing this. Because like knowing, like really getting into crypto like that, it's like, yo, it's like, you can make your own crypto, put all together. But that's like I said, you're not gonna make no return from celebrities crypto because it's BS. Like I said, you're not gonna get a return profit or anything. And I personally feel like people who bought these celebrities their cryptocurrency, they need to get their money back, sue or something like that. Hopefully the SEC could do something like that. Because what the celebrities doing, like Matt Damon, I know Floyd did it, a few other people. They scam these people just to make capitalism, just to make the money. So the SEC is doing their job, getting the settlement and everything. And hopefully they can get everybody else too. Because I don't like how they do it to the people, scamming them of buying their currency and not know what, they buying a fake Ethereum, but not buying a real thing and making a good profit. So good job, SEC. Keep looking at other celebrities and try to get them, and they follow the rules. If they don't, get them. That's my take.
No, but the one thing I like about the ASDAQ, I love the ASDAQ because I'm a guy that's very heavy when it comes to stocks. I do research on stocks pretty much every day, see what's going up, what's going down. But right now, cryptocurrency, I was always optimistic about it because I heard it from the wise, the GOAT, Warren Buffett, when he would say cryptocurrency is one of the biggest scams that was ever created in American history. I kind of agree with them because now you have celebrities like Kim Kardashian, Florida Mayweather. He's also being sued. They didn't mention his name, but he's one of the people that's actually being sued for telling people to invest in these cryptocurrencies. But however, by them investing in cryptocurrency, like you say, Jordan, their coin is going up. Their coin is getting value. They the one that's getting most of the profit. So that's why they're being sued because they're scamming people thinking, oh, they're going to have a big return when in actuality, they are the one that's having a big return when the people are the one that's suffering. It ain't right. It isn't an American way. I understand. But once again, this is capitalism at its finest. That's the only thing I don't like about it. And I'm glad they're holding Kim Kardashian accountable and all these other celebrities accountable. And now Kim Kardashian knew she could do jail time. That was she went ahead and paid them back the money. There's gonna be more celebrities that's gonna come out and say, hey, you know, guys, I made a mistake. Even YouTube creators, same thing. A lot of YouTube content creators are doing the same thing. They're telling people, invest in these coins, because they're being paid under the table. And like the guy said, you don't know how much they're being paid under the table. Same thing with like Elon Musk. You say, hey, invest in Dogecoin. A lot of people invest in Dogecoin. And you saw the turnaround with that. He got more richer because he was the owner of it. Other people suffered. This needs to stop. And I'm glad, like you said, Jordan, the CCC is getting really heavy involved in it because people are losing millions. People are losing savings, investments to the roof. And it's sad. That's my take on it.
So I'm a little bit versed in this. So there's a term in the cryptocurrency world called a rug pull, where these new crypto coins will inflate the price using a content creator by promoting it, inflate the price of the coin, and then they would cash out on the earnings and let the coin dip, and people are left with a useless coin. Now,
also they cash out. So they cash out on the earnings.
They cash out the earnings. They call it a rug pull. So now you just have a useless coin that can't do nothing. I've lost money like that. So it's imperative that content creators start vetting the people who are asking you to do promotion for. If it's not a legit situation, don't get yourself put into a situation that doesn't make sense. You need to get advised by a lawyer. And another thing is, by us being content creators, if a lot of y'all don't notice on our YouTube videos, there's a thing all the way in the back where there's a little comment that we says, hey, some links on here might be affiliate links. A lot of people have to do that. They're not doing that. You have to disclose if you're making money off of something. And a lot of people ain't doing that. So she has enough money, and this is just a lesson learned as far as just that all business ain't good business. You know what I mean? And I only would do business if I believe in it or if it makes me feel good. So sometimes you got to learn to walk away from some type of money. And that's my end of that.
But it's kind of strange how people, they talk about everything else, but they never bring up stuff like this to the table. They gotta wait till they hear national news and feel like, hey, oh wow, this was going on. Like a lot of people lost, 401ks, life savings, houses because of cryptocurrency, and that's something that needed because they was following these celebrities. I would say celebrities have a lot of power because they can tell people whatever to do, they're gonna do it. Like we did a piece on the White Lives Matter. You see, anything they say, people follow. That's what makes it different. And guys, make sure you follow us. That's why you gotta like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on the right hand side because you never know when we go live. Each and every we do go live though on each and every Sunday, 7:30 Eastern time. But we love to see you guys comment. We really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in to KL Culture Radio. We over and out. Peace.
Peace.